Cobra. I'm Cobra.
Where'd you get the name Sleep, if you don't mind me asking?
In the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Being in the streets, basically. So,
Now, where are you from?
from LA. South Central LA on the east side. Yeah.
How long you been down?
Right now, 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
Do you have a date yet?
No, not at this present moment, but I know I'm about to get out though. But I got gave me a crazy sentence for something I didn't even really do. I know you probably heard that a million times, but mine will be proven real soon. But for some stuff that don't even carry this kind of time, none of the charges carry this type of time, none of them. But I got time like I killed 30 people or something.
How much time did they give you?
I got 3 consecutive life sentences plus 106 years.
3
consecutive life sentences.
plus?
106 years.
Now, how can they even do that? Is it gang enhancement?
Man, it was all of that. It was like, it's like what you call creative sentencing, right? So I got conspiracy to extortion. That's my charge. Conspiracy to extortion. They changed, they gave me an alternate penalty for the conspiracy to extortion and put it under a gang 186.22, which made them be able to give me a life sentence for something that only carried like 3 years. That's crazy, huh? For something they said I thought about doing, they gave me a life sentence for that. But turns out though, they can't do it under the word conspiracy doesn't fall up under that. So that's how I'm gonna be able to go back and get out of here.
So is your case currently in the courts right now?
No, my case is final.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but you know, because of that sentencing error, I'm gonna be able to, you know, get out of here because of that. And at the same time too, there's a video in my case that the DA knew. I want to say that the DA knew that we were innocent of at least one specific charge, one specific count, and they still used it against us falsely, right? So I could prove that too. So I'm waiting for that right now. Forensically, I can prove that. So that's no doubt, no trickery. They can't do it, none of that. So and I knew that they knew because they gave my co-defendant a crazy, awesome plea deal so they wouldn't present that evidence. But if you knew that, if that wasn't true, why would you still go forward with it? You know what I'm saying? So the system itself is crazy.
Were there ever any moments where you lost hope?
Oh, absolutely. It was crazy because not when I got found guilty, it's when I first got sentenced. The sentencing was like so bizarre. It was so crazy that my attorney was lost for words. So I knew if he lost for words, and he didn't do nothing in my case, and he was lost for words, you know what I'm saying? So once I got the sentencing and like the long bus ride back to the county jail, I was like, man, I'm supposed to go in here. First person to say something to me, I'm finna dismantle him. You know what I mean? That's where my mind was at because I felt like that was the end of the world for me. You know what I mean? But the craziest thing would change my mind from that instantly almost. I had to talk with my kid's mother and she was like, I'm not telling them that. You're gonna have to tell them that. I'm not telling them that. So once I talked to my son, and my son was 16 at the time, when I talked to him, he talked to me like he was my father. It was crazy. It was crazy. He talked to me, and it was just that moment right there changed my whole mindset. It changed my whole mind. It changed the way I thought, period, about just life. And he went on to graduate high school, graduate college. You know what I'm saying? And that moment right there, I missed that. So if anything I'm salty about is that, not being able to be there for his graduation and for his college graduation. Because I'm a hands-on father. When I'm there, period. I'm not, you know what I mean? If I'm not there, I can't be there. That's obviously. But and then it messed up my daughter. Made my daughter have like a nervous little breakdown. You know what I mean? But she was older, but still, you know what I mean? Then it kind of made me understand how much, because you really don't know how much your kids love you, right? So then when I started seeing them type of moments, I was like, wow, it kind of really resonated with me. But it helped me change my mindset. And because of it, look at the position I'm in now. Now imagine if I would have came in here and went crazy, because it's the place to do it. Calipad definitely the place to act a fool at right here. This is the worst prison probably they got going. But, that's it.
I wonder if we could take a moment if you have a message directly you want to share directly to your kids. If you want to share a couple words for them that we can get over to them if you want to look.
Yeah, I got a message for really for all people out there that's really a part of the gang life. I just put it to you like this. It's real simple. If you're gonna kill or if you're willing to kill this individual over this particular street, this particular neighborhood, this particular color, and if you get the opportunity to actually do it and you get caught, because you're gonna get caught because there's so many cameras and stuff out there, I just tell you, look at it like this. You're gonna kill somebody for something that you don't own, something you can be from this particular street and they can change it to John Wayne Boulevard because you don't own none of it, right? But then you're gonna come into this penitentiary and you're not gonna fight damn one of those dudes. You're not gonna argue with them, you're not gonna swing on them, you're not gonna do nothing to them. So what's the purpose of killing them out there and you're gonna come in and spend the rest of your life in here and don't never do nothing to none of them? That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous way of thinking, and you need to change that. And if we all thought like that, then it'll change immediately. Because you're going to go kill somebody because they say they're from this neighborhood or they've got this color on, but then you're going to come in here every single day and don't touch now one of those dudes. That's the most ignorant stuff I've ever been a part of in my life. Like, that's just ignorant. The mentality is ignorant. You know what I mean? So that's my message to anybody out there. Just think about that before you do it. You're going to come into this penitentiary and spend the rest of your life in here and don't touch none of those dudes. You're not going, politics-wise, you're not going to be able to do it. Or they're going to get you. Your own homie's going to get you. So that's stupid. So why do it? So that's my message.
How long did it take you to grow this mindset?
Really, I knew it from the first time I guess it's not my first time being in the penitentiary. So the first time I came into the penitentiary,